Gareth Edmondson. I'm the studio manager for Reflections Interactive. So I'm not going to give too much away about the actual story, but what we can say is in the first half of the game, you're working. The story is that you're working your way up through the criminal hierarchy of 70s New York, making bigger and better contacts and getting involved in bigger and better sort of jobs. There's a twist in the plot that sees you put into jail for 28 years. So that's the end of the first half. Beginning of the second half of the game, and it is actually split down the middle of the game as well, is you come out in 2006 and you're on a revenge killing spree. So not only do we sort of bring New York forward from the 70s to 2006, all the characters you met in the 70s, the character that you play, we age all them, all the cars, the music, the environment, anything we can think of that we can, bring up to date from 70s to 2006 is changed. And the game plays a little bit different as well, because it's less about impressing people and it's more about revenge and killing. So we give it a colder edge, we light it a little bit colder, we set it more in winter, less in sort of summer, autumn type colours. All the HUD, everything is different. The weapons are all different as well, of course. Even the handling of the cars. 70s cars have big sort of tail-out slide sort of handling. We tighten all the handling up in the modern-day cars. They're a lot faster, of course. But you can still upgrade them. You can still have carried cars forward from the 70s as well and use those if you want. But very quickly you'll want to start modifying the 2006 cars and really getting those to go as fast as you can. Some of the stuff that we've added is there's over 100 side missions in the game now. So and they range from sort of street races and circuit races and so on to these loan shark missions where you've got to track someone down and get money off them, to sort of little Grand Prix circuits that we set out in the city, steal cars to order, that kind of thing. And there's a number that are visible on the map, but then there's a large number that are hidden as well. And the whole point of these is cash to upgrade your vehicles. But the way that they're integrated now is just drive around, find them, do them, get bored, go off and do something else. And we've integrated them a little bit more into the plot side as well, so that there's a point at which the player has to go away and earn cash to progress the plot side, so that they actually get to do those as part of the main game as well. We've also added quite a lot of upgrades in the AI now, so the cops have some more advanced takedown strategies. They'll pull alongside you and try and ram you and box you in, that kind of stuff. And then a few other things to make the game flow a bit easier. So we have dotted around the city these vehicle editing garages, which are sort of your bases, and you can teleport between those, so that if you want to go and do a mission on the other side of the city, you don't have to drive all that way. You can just do a quick teleport there and then drive a short distance. So that we're just trying to keep the flow and the pace of the gameplay up all the time. Okay, it's Driver Parallel Lines, Xbox, PS2, and it's out in March.